Welcome to the Serve Daily Story of the Day. Every week, we will have a guest mystery reader. If you think you know who the reader is, go to servedaily.com and enter your guess. On Friday, our mystery reader will reveal themselves. And now, the Serve Daily Story of the Day.
Oh, I love this story. Local man honors fellow veterans with taps by Gary Davis, and it's found on page A3. In 1942, a 17-year-old boy from Panguitch enlisted in the U.S. Army. During the trying World War II years that followed, Glenn Hancock served our country in Burma, China, and India. Following the war, Hancock returned to Utah and attended college at Brigham Young University on what was referred at the time as the GI Bill, which paid tuition for veterans to attend college. In high school, Hancock discovered he was a gifted musician, so he majored in music at BYU. Hancock could play any instrument that you could blow into to make music, and he could teach others to play as well. So following graduation from college, he embarked on a career as a high school music teacher in Idaho and Montana. Went a bit north. Hancock also played in both the Idaho Falls and Billings Symphony Orchestras. Hancock and his wife Adele had 4 children who produced a passel of grandchildren and great-grandchildren, around 45 he guesses. Today Hancock resides at the Central Utah Veterans Home just in Payson, and each time a vet passes away there, he retrieves his beloved cornet from the case near his bedside and plays taps to the shedding of tears. Hancock considers it a privilege to honor with his music those who risked it all for the freedoms we enjoy. I consider it a privilege to have met Glenn Hancock.
For the complete article and more, pick up your copy of Serve Daily at local businesses or read it online at servedaily.com. Welcome to the Serve Daily Story of the Day. Every week, we will have a guest mystery reader. If you think you know who the reader is, go to servedaily.com and enter your guess. On Friday, our mystery reader will reveal themselves. And now, the Serve Daily Story of the Day.
Our story today is from page B1, Open House for New Diversion Dam Held, by John Mendenhall. On May 21st, an open house was held to introduce water users, public officials, and citizens to a new diversion structure that has been completed to replace the old city dam on the Spanish Fork River. The city dam is the point at which all water in the Spanish Fork River drainage is measured at and accounted for to allow proper division of decreed water rights to all appropriators. The new diversion structure replaces the old city dam, which was constructed in approximately 1927. Long time ago. The old dam had deteriorated to the point that it was very near failing. The floods of 1983 nearly washed the old structure out because it couldn't bypass enough water to avoid flooding the surrounding areas. Finally, in the summer of 2013, engineer Bruce Hall was selected and his design was accepted. It utilized control gates that are relatively new in design for the control and measurement of the water. The gates are operated by filling and deflating air bladders. The open house featured a welcome by Westfield Irrigation Company President Gerald Hill. Bruce Hall Engineering was thanked, as well as other contractors who worked on the project. Thanks was also given to the Utah State Division of Water Resources for the funding of the structure. State-of-the-art design and construction and controls have come together in the new structure. It should provide the security of diversion and measurement of water, as well as better flood control well into the future. The new city dam diversion structure can be viewed from the Spanish Fork River Trail just west of Canyon View Park.
For the complete article and more, pick up your copy of Serve Daily at local businesses or read it online at servedaily.com. Welcome to the Serve Daily Story of the Day. Every week, we will have a guest mystery reader. If you think you know who the reader is, go to servedaily.com and enter your guess. On Friday, our mystery reader will reveal themselves. And now, the Serve Daily Story of the Day.
Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. On page B2, Students Shine at Nebo Superstars Track and Field Day by David Macon. On May 4th, Maple Mountain High School and Nebo District Special Education held their annual Nebo Superstars Track and Field Day for students with special needs. Athletes from Maple Mountain served as buddies and mentors during the events, which included 50, 100, 200, and 400-meter races, a 400-meter wheelchair race, the long jump, high jump, and a softball throw. Nebo School District Special Education Director Jalen Jones said, "I loved seeing high school students buddy up with our elementary and junior high special needs students. I saw a lot of determined competitors and mostly great smiles." Dave Boyack, Maple Mountain High Athletic Director, proposed starting the annual meet and is responsible for its planning. This was a great opportunity for the kids at Maple Mountain High PE and athletic departments to serve these incredible kids in Nebo School District. It is exciting to see the smiles on the faces of the participants, parents, and teachers, Boyack said. A favorite of all was the wheelchair 400-meter race. It seems to get bigger each year. This year was fantastic as we were joined by students from our medically fragile unit who definitely dominated the event. Now that is a great story.
For the complete article and more, pick up your copy of Serve Daily at local businesses or read it online at servedaily.com. Welcome to the Serve Daily Story of the Day. Every week, we will have a guest mystery reader. If you think you know who the reader is, go to servedaily.com and enter your guess. On Friday, our mystery reader will reveal themselves. And now, the Serve Daily Story of the Day.
Looks like today's story is on page A5. Spanish Fork Mayor hosts barbecue in City Park. On May 11th, Spanish Fork Mayor Steve Leifson and the city's council members hosted more than 500 citizens for a citywide barbecue in City Park. This event was the kickoff for a week of events centered around the visit of a group of national experts who were in town for a gratis study of the community's historic Main Street. Those in town for the study included traffic engineers, architects, landscape experts, and many of the nation's top specialists in community redevelopment from the national group CPAP. The mayor's barbecue gave the visitors an opportunity to mingle and spend time with citizens young and old and hear the ideas and memories put forward about the city's main roadway and its business district. During the week, a great deal of feedback was shared by businesses and landowners, as well as the city's Chamber of Commerce. And if you happened to be at the barbecue that night, you might have seen me there. I am Clark H. Karras, Executive Director for the Spanish Fork Salem Chamber of Commerce. I hope you've enjoyed this week's reading of Serve Daily.
For the complete article and more, pick up your copy of Serve Daily at local businesses or read it online at servedaily.com.